Good morning, YouTube. So today I'm bringing you a little bit of a running shoe battle, and that is between the Hoka Bondi 7 and the Saucony Triumph 18. Now, both of these, when you're looking at evenly matched shoes, you're looking about as close as possible in the type of shoe that these are and what they're trying to accomplish. So I figured for people that are looking for like a maximalist type cushioned daily trainer, this would be a good and informative video to help you decide between the two. So first, we'll start with the Bondi 7. So the Bondi 7, maximalist shoe, in a men's size 9, it weighs 11.1 ounces. It has a 42 millimeter stack height in the heel and a 38 millimeter stack height in the forefoot for a 4 millimeter drop. Now, I will tell you that these are true to size. From a sizing standpoint, these were comparable to what I would always wear. These are available in a regular, a wide, and an extra wide, which is a really nice option, especially for those that have that wider foot and need that room, especially in their toe area. From a lockdown standpoint, lockdown is very good in this shoe. I haven't experienced any real heel slipping or anything of that nature. The midsole is a very soft, cushiony midsole. It's an EVA rubber midsole with a meta rocker technology, so it helps you through that foot strike from heel to toe. I will tell you that the upper is really plush, soft, comfortable. You know, kind of like the Bentley of daily trainers from a comfort standpoint. The heel counter is very stout. Really no flex there to give, but it is very soft and holds your heel nicely in place. From a comfort standpoint, I will tell you, from a ride, this is more of a I'm going to absorb anything you could throw at it type of ride. I would say it's not very responsive, but it is very soft and very comfortable and nice for recovery runs. But I would say it's more difficult to pick up the pace in this shoe because it is a heavier, not responsive type shoe. And then the Hoka Bondi 7 comes in at $149.95. Now, comparing that to the Saucony Triumph 18, again, this shoe is a little on the heavy side, so for a men's size 9, this comes in at 11.3 ounces. This has a 31 millimeter stack height in the heel. I'm sorry, a 32 millimeter stack height in the heel. 24 millimeter stack height in the forefoot for an 8 millimeter drop. This again does run true to size and does have some sizing options. It's available in a regular and a wide, but not an extra wide. But again, true to size and does give you some of that forefoot breathing room for those of us with those wider feet. The midsole on this is a Power Run Plus midsole. I will tell you, the cool thing about this is that they've somehow been able to create the amount of protection similar to the Bondi 7 with about 10 millimeters less of stack height. So I will tell you, from a protection standpoint, my foot feels as comfortable and as protected in this as it does in the Bondi 7. The difference in the midsole and this midsole versus the Bondi 7 is this one is probably slightly more responsive. So still not an ideal shoe to pick up the pace in, but if you wanted to have a little bit quicker run with that protection, this shoe would be better at it than the Bondi 7 would be. Again, it's an engineered mesh upper similar to what that of the Hoka. It is very plush. It is not as plush as the Bondi 7, but I will tell you, it's every bit as comfortable. Again, fairly stout heel counter, and again, a plush heel counter. So from a fit standpoint, lockdown is really good in this shoe as well, and I'm experiencing little to no heel slippage or foot slippage in this shoe. And again, this shoe comparable to the Bondi 7, comes in at $149.95. Now looking a little closer, these shoes both have overlays in the toe area for a little extra protection and durability. Some little overlays on the sides. Again, for durability and some protection. I would tell you, from a preference standpoint, I like the way the Triumph 18 feels a little bit better than the Bondi 7. Now, I like both shoes. I run in both shoes. I tend to use the Bondi 7 after I've had a long week and my feet are bothering me. These give me that extra protection, cushioning. I'm not necessarily trying to pick up the pace. But from a recovery type run, these do a phenomenal job. I would tell you though, as a daily trainer goes and overall functionality, I do prefer the Triumph 18. It's a little bit more responsive. I feel like I can do more runs in this and I'm not sinking into it, if that makes sense. This is a little bit more responsive and I don't feel like I'm stepping into a soft pillow. I feel like I'm stepping into a supportive pillow that's going to hold my head where it needs to be all night, if that makes sense. So, again, both are phenomenal shoes. Both serve a great purpose, but from an overall functionality standpoint, my choice would probably be the Triumph 18. I will tell you, I didn't mention this in either one of these. From an outsole, this has a carbon rubber. This has a rubberized outsole. Both of these are going to be extremely durable. So while the price on these at $49 is a little on the higher side, I predict that you will get a very long life out of both of these shoes. I would imagine 500 plus miles. Even if you're somebody like me who does not do tons of super long runs, I would imagine you'll get a very long life out of these shoes. So again, my choice would be the Triumph 18, but I don't know that you can go wrong with either of these shoes if you're looking for a maximalist type shoe. So I appreciate everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe, share it with your friends. I appreciate all of you guys being here for the ride. And until next time, stay healthy, find your happy, and seek to inspire. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.